Get this party started. We want to welcome everybody today. We're so glad that you're here for tonight's open house where you're going to learn more about our community and the incredible opportunity before us. Shaklee is the fastest growing company of its size and scale in our space. And Ageless, which is the movement created by our team, is the fastest growing movement. And since we partnered with Shaklee, over 200,000 people have joined Shaklee, and that number continues to grow. For those of you who are new here, my name is Sarah Robbins, and I want to quickly share with you why so many incredible people are choosing to join us. I've been in the industry nearly 20 years, and along with my team, we built one of the leading sales organizations. And when our business model changed, we chose to partner with Shaklee and pioneer the ageless movement. And here's why we made that choice. And by the way, for those of you who are in the chat today, share what compelled you to join. Number one, a visionary partnership with a company and CEO that you are going to hear from tonight. While the industry and economy are shifting, Shaklee is doubling down, trademarking community marketing, committed to this channel. Products that are clinically proven and clean in a category, which is wellness, that continues to grow, and a compensation plan that rewards both sellers and builders, paying out one of the highest percentage-wise, but also incredible bonuses and trips that can be earned. And tonight, you have the chance to partner with us to pioneer this movement, to position yourself to be amongst the first as we share the company's message, age-free, with others. So tonight, to tell you more, it's my honor to introduce to you our owner and our CEO, Roger Barnett. Roger, we are so glad that you're here to share tonight.
Thank you, Sarah, and greetings, everybody. Hello, Shaklee family and future Shaklee family members. What an exciting, dynamic time to be part of Shaklee today. We're very grateful for each and every one of you for being part of our Shaklee community and sharing information and our amazing clinically proven products to help people live age-free. And I just want to say that we are very fortunate to be in our industry at this time. I've been in conferences recently. I've been in Time 100 talks. I've been in conversations with all sorts of people in all sorts of industries. And everybody seems to be interested in learning how to live age-free. And every day we all get a little bit older, but the question is, how do we look, feel, and live younger, longer? And the longevity movement is booming. It's supposed to grow by a $3 trillion over the next decade or so. And at the end of the day, I don't think it's about longevity, which is how long you live. It's how long you live well. And for nearly 70 years, Shaklee has pioneered products and created advances in nutritional science to help people look, feel, and live younger, longer. And we have living proof in our community members that allow us to be sort of the most clinically proven wellness company in our space. And that's an exciting, dynamic place to be. So the industry is growing. Consumers are demanding clinical proof as a differentiation, and we have a large body of clinical proof that I'll share with you in just a bit of a minute. And people also, what I like to say, make changes and learn about sorting through the endless sea of information, what is right, what's not right. I was just up at Harvard at the School of Public Health, where I'm on the board of advisors on, and I've been trying to share with them for a decade how information is so critical and getting correct information. So my wife and I just actually started a podcast that we'll share with you in a little bit. We recorded it at the studios of SiriusXM, who want to give us a radio station because they believe that content and helpful information and making accessible for everyone is really important. So what's our goal? What's our purpose? What's our mission? Our goal is to empower everyone to look, feel, and live younger, longer. And we're going to do that by democratizing access to information, democratizing access to clinically proven products, and creating this thriving community, which every one of you are a part of, that helps people go on their journey. Because like I say, wellness is a team sport. It is so hard to do it on your own, but when you're part of our community, it encourages you to celebrate your success, recognize it, and encourage everybody along their journey. So again, I want to thank everybody on this call for giving us this incredible growth. We're continuing our 25% plus year-over-year growth rate, and it's just fun to be in a growing environment. So Sarah, my partner, if you could share my slides a little bit. And just pause for 1 second about living age-free. I do think that this is something that really resonates with people. Um, the idea that you can be your best at whatever age that you are. And we have invested nearly $500 million in research and development and clinical proof to demonstrate both in your biomarkers and other indications that you can look, feel, and live younger longer. Okay, next slide, please. Um, I mentioned this before as our mission. We want to improve your health span, the healthy, active years of your life. Okay, next. Who is Shaklee? Well, we are a global leader in the wellness space. We've sold over $10 billion in wellness products. We operate in the United States and Canada, and also in Japan. We're going to celebrate our 50th anniversary in Japan this year, our 20th in mainland China. We are in Taiwan, we're in Malaysia, and we're also in Australia. And this year, we'll be celebrating our 70th anniversary in the United States. Okay, next slide, please. We also pioneered the nutritional supplement industry. And this is really important to me. When I was looking for a business to buy and to invest in for the long term, 21 years ago, I was fortunate enough to find Shaklee. And what attracted me to it was that Shaklee was the pioneer and leader in the nutritional supplement industry. So Dr. Shaklee created the very first multivitamin in the United States 110 years ago. And we have now kept iterating science after science and generation after generation to keep making our products better and better. We also created the first plant-based protein supplement in the world in the 1960s. And we continued to innovate on that. And we have now a franchise leading position in protein, which is such a growing product demand in the marketplace. And I'll share some of our patented and patent pending products in just a minute. We also have done over 110 clinical studies, which is extraordinary for a company in our space, and including one of them, which is the largest, one of the largest long-term supplement usage studies ever done, called the Landmark Health Studies, which we gave people who took Shaklee products for between 20 and 40 years, and then we tracked them for another decade. So now 30 to 50 years, and we measured them against people who took multiple supplements from other companies. And on every indicator of health, from the levels of nutrients in their blood, the Shaklee population far superior, which means we have better absorption. From the biomarkers, which are predictors of future health outcomes, the Shaklee population far superior. To actual health outcomes, including up to 97% lower use of prescription medications, the Shaklee population, in a way, is the healthiest, diverse population living in the real world. And my friend Dan Buettner wrote the book Blue Zones. And I've always said to him, I think Shaklee is its own blue zone, except we're not a homogenous group of people living off the grid in an isolated environment. We are real people living in every one of the 50 states of the United States, every single province of Canada, and within driving distance of McDonald's. And still, we have these amazing health statistics. And that's a combination of our products, the information we provide, and our community. Okay, next, please. We also believe in performance. So when people want to do extraordinary things, we want to showcase the power of our Shaklee products to do that. So we have powered Olympic athletes to win 152 Olympic gold, silver, and bronze medals. Now, if you just stop for a moment, I was trying to figure out a way to put this in context. 152 gold, silver, and bronze medals is nearly twice as many medals as the entire country of India, with its 1.2 billion people, have earned in their entire history. Nearly twice as many just from our one company. Also, when the NASA space program was looking for a hydration drink for its astronauts, it approached Shaklee, and we've been part of every NASA space shuttle mission for the last 25 years. And this last one, I think, is the one I'm most proud of. If you look, and you see there's a seal on every single one of our wellness products. We have a seal: safe, proven, 100% guaranteed since 1956. And that is an empty bottle money back guarantee, meaning that you can take the product, finish it, and if for any reason you're dissatisfied, we will refund your money. And over the last 69 years, we've averaged less than 0.003% in returns, which means that we've had tens of millions of satisfied customers. I'm going to give you one other statistic before I can, which is a crazy one. In the United States, 23% of our sales come from people who've been customers for 30 years or more. Now, just think about that for a second in your own life. Have you been a customer of any company for 30 years or more? And in order to earn 30 years or more loyalty from your customers, you have to have a superior product where people can feel and see a difference. But imagine from a business standpoint that if you introduce somebody to Shaklee products today, and if they're like 23% of our sales, that customer could order not just this month or next month or this year or next year or this decade or next decade, but for 3 decades or more. That is really what is called creating the potential to create a business. Okay, next slide, please. Clinical proof. I mentioned that we are the only company in the world, next slide, that has short-term, medium-term, and long-term clinical proof that our products are superior and will deliver better health outcomes. Okay, this is our product portfolio. Now, to be healthy and to live age-free, we think it's a holistic solution. You have to have nutrition to fuel your body from the inside. You have to have products and eliminate the toxic chemicals and also help you look younger on the outside. And then surrounding you in your home, you have to get rid of toxic chemicals and harmful ingredients. That's our portfolio. I'm going to highlight a few of our key hero products just to sort of give you a flavor of how distinctive and unique we are. So let's talk about how you can live age-free from the inside out. We have our personalized wellness pack called Meology, and you fill out a questionnaire and you can upload your blood results and your DNA results. And we will sort through 110 million product combinations to come up with the right product for you. It comes in a sachet with your own name on it. And then there's 10 million pieces of content that describe why every nutrient is recommended based on your diet, your lifestyle, your doctor's recommendations, your family history, your blood results, and your DNA if you've given us those. Really quite remarkable. Meology, next generation personalization. Next slide, we also have Vitalizer, which is where we took the clinical research of our landmark health study and analyzed what people are. And this is just a prepackaged one. So if you want it fully personalized, you go to Meology. If you want a prepackaged one, we have Vitalizer. Next one. Next slide, please. And just to example, in both what you'll have in general in our Meology and in our Vitalizer, just think of how many nutrients that are on this page that you would have to eat. It's almost impossible to eat what you would have to eat to get the same levels of nutrients. So, for example, you would have the amount of chromium in 15 glasses of grape juice. You would have magnesium in 3 servings of nuts. You would have vitamin B6 in 17 bananas, riboflavin in 19 cups of plain yogurt, vitamin E in 27 servings of roasted almonds, and omega-3s in 100 grams of sardines. It's just almost impossible to do that. Vitamin B12 and 15 servings of steak. So maybe you could eat it all, but I don't think you'd feel very good afterwards. Okay, next slide. We also have our Daily Longevity Shake, which is our patented, our clinically proven, unique plant-based protein shake. And it's clinically proven to build and maintain your lean muscle mass and boost your metabolism. It's clinically shown to naturally boost your GLP-1 response in your body. And also we shown that the amino acids are rapidly absorbed in your body, and it's formulated to be non-inflammatory, support your gut health and digestion, support your heart, brain, immune, bone, hormonal health, and your energy levels every morning, folks. Have one healthy, non-inflammatory meal that fuels your body with protein and extra amino acids that are specifically designed to build muscle, which, according to Dr. Gabrielle Lyons, is your organ of longevity. Okay, next slide, please. And this is just an example. Some other companies may have a shake, but we go out and we say, okay, here is clinical proof that the amino acids, which are the muscle building things in it, are rapidly absorbed in your body. And you can see what happens, 100% increase in these branch chain amino acids in just the first 60 minutes. Next, please. And then you have a 17% increase in your GLP-1. The Ozempics and the Mounjaros are GLP-1 agonist drugs, and GLP-1 is your hormone that makes you feel full. And so this gives you an ability to feel full as a result of this shake. Okay, next, please. So what we like to say is there's 0 reasons to say no to the Life Shake. There's 0 grams of sugar, 0 seed oils. It's vegan, gluten-free, kosher, low glycemic, and GLP-1 boosting. And there's 50 reasons plus to say yes. Yes, 20 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber. That's really valuable and important. 25 essential vitamins and minerals, added leucine, plus digestive enzymes, and more. Okay? So please, what a great way to start the day. Then just tomorrow, okay, we are launching our Shaklee Sparkling Protein. Now, this thing is completely unique on the marketplace. It has 40 grams of protein in a 12-ounce can that tastes like lemon lime soda. It has 0 grams of sugar. It is all natural. It is the lowest amount of calories, gram of protein per calorie. There's no fats. There's no bad things in it. 40 grams, the most concentrated delivery mechanism in a thing that's so delightful, you can't even taste the protein in it. So this launches tomorrow. We've had a pre-launch for a little bit so people can weigh in if you've had the ability to try it before. It is a groundbreaking thing. Whatever age you are, I've had kids in their 18 to 20 come up to me and they say, Mr. Barnett. And I said, Mr. Barnett's my father. My name is Roger. But he says, congratulations on disrupting the protein category. And then people like myself and women of all ages, it is incredibly valuable. If you're and basically, if you're also on somebody who is on a GLP-1 drug, you're losing your weight from your muscle. So this helps preserve muscle. It has added leucine into it to help build your lean muscle mass. It's incredible. Okay, real innovation. We also have our Liquid BioCell Collagen products in Liquid BioCell Collagen and in our Trim and our weight loss program. And these are a patented collagen matrix that mirrors your articular cartilage with a patented process. And it's become one of our top selling products in Shaklee. So try that as well. Next. We also have Vivix, which is our cellular aging product. And you can see on the left that Vivix is backed by 27 global patents, which is really remarkable. To remind you, to get a patent, a government has to say that the product is completely unique and has contributed to some novel new addition to the science 27 times. All governments all around the world have said Vivix is completely unique and has a positive, unexpected contribution to the science. And it doubles your mitochondrial mass and energy, so doubles your cellular energy. It is an incredibly powerful blend of polyphenols and antioxidants. And also it blunts the inflammatory response. We gave people a McDonald's breakfast and we measured the immediate inflammatory response to that unhealthy meal. A few days later, we gave the same people 1 serving of Vivix 10 minutes before they had the same meal, and it blunted the inflammatory response. This is an incredible product. 27 global patents on it. We've sold over $1 billion of this product, and it's one of the most powerful cellular anti-aging products in the marketplace. Okay, next slide, please. These are all the things that it does. Okay, next. Okay, that's just the inside out. What about the outside in? Keep going. Okay, we have our skincare line, which is called Youth. And the distinction of Youth is that it's clean. When we say clean, we mean EWG verified clean standard and clinically proven. And that's where the difficulty is. It's incredibly challenging to create a clean product that has the clinical results of the chemical brands. Okay. And the reason why it's called Youth, it's to help you look younger longer. So let me share with you the clean. So when we talk about clean, we say it's formulated without using more than 2,500 different chemicals and questionable ingredients. That's our no list. That's an enormous no list. And it's vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free, phthalate-free, paraben-free, and EWG verified clean. Okay, next slide, please. But these are the clinical results. 100%, not 94%, not 96%, not 98%. 100% of the women were clinically proven to have younger looking skin in just 7 days. This is not an appearance study, meaning it didn't seem that they had less wrinkles or less. This is clinically proven measured against skin age index. 100% younger looking skin in 7 days. And if that was not enough, 2/3 shifted their skin age down into a younger decade. And it is clean. That's remarkable. Next slide, please. That's why we say it's a decade of aging erased. Okay, it's an incredible line. We hope that you try it and we stack it up against any other skincare line that you take. We also have these ageless Power 8 peptide wands, and they're clinically tested to relax appearance of face and eye wrinkles with incredible 8 peptide blend. Let's go to the next one and I'll show you the clinical results of this. So in just 15 minutes, which is less than the time that I've been talking, okay, 39% of people see a reduction in face wrinkles, 41% of people a reduction in eye wrinkles. So you're having a in-person conversation, or you're having a Facebook Live, or you're having a Instagram or a TikTok live, whatever it is that you're doing, in just 15 minutes, 40% of the people will see a reduction in eye and face wrinkles. And it just gets better over time. 82% after 7 days, 94% after 28 days. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, we'd like to ask you to join us in our movement to help people live age-free. We want to democratize access to information and to products in our amazing community. And in our community, every single additional person counts. We are having, as Sarah said, in the last year, we had 250,000 people join us, and we expect that to increase by even more this coming year. But every single one of those people, every single one matters, because through you sharing something with other information, this is how we're going to get to have our mission to help everyone live age-free. We'd love you to join us. I'd love to be your partner. And to learn more, I'm going to turn over the rest of the call to Sarah. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Roger, and thank you so much for sharing this opportunity with all of us. And next up, I am incredibly excited to introduce our next guest speaker. She has nearly 20 years of experience as well, 18-year veteran of the profession. She has built to the top position in 3 different sales organizations, just recently coming from health and wellness herself. She's a wife, she's a mom, she's an incredible leader of leaders. Tonight, I'm excited to introduce to you one of our top leaders here at Shaklee, Lisa McGuire, to tell you a little bit more about her story. And when she's done, we'll talk about your story, how you can get started. Lisa, over to you. Hello.
Hi, Sarah. Thank you both to you and to Roger for having me here tonight. Super excited to be here. So again, my name's Lisa McGuire, and I find it to be such a privilege to be aligned with this brand that is so incredibly rich in heritage, rich in stability, and a brand that just has some of the greatest people that I have come to meet. So, like Sarah said, I have been a part of this profession now for, gosh, close to 2 decades. And when I found this profession, at the time, I was a young stay-at-home mom to my then 3-year-old son. My original background is in psychology and in the mental health space. I have a master's degree in child psychology, behavioral psychology, and I did individual counseling, group counseling. I worked with special needs children, developmentally disabled adults for many, many, many years. And the struggle that I found being a part of that profession was that I was what was called a fee for service employee. So, what I was able to do at that point in time was I was able to bill for the time that I was present in front of a client. So, I would travel to work and I would be at work for 8 to 10 hours a day, but really only in front of a client for anywhere from 4 to 6 hours a day. So, as you can imagine, I was working much more than what I was actually being paid. And being a billable fee for service employee, my income was limited. So, I was looking for flexibility. I was looking for time flexibility, but also an earning potential that offered flexibility. And those needs led me to this profession. I am certain that I am speaking right now to many, many people that have those same exact wants and needs. And through this profession, I was able to generate an income that I could control. I was able to generate an income that was flexible, but I was also able to generate what I like to call a time freedom based business so that I could be present as a mom to my then 3-year-old son. Being a part of this profession brought me exactly what I was looking for. Fast forward 20 years to where we sit right now today. And I can say that I have built more than one multi-million-dollar sales team. One was with an anti-aging skincare company, and one was with the world leader in liquid collagen. And the best part of those two things is that Shaklee has both. My mentor once told me that should build a hobby off of what you love, but you should build a business off of what the rest of the world loves. And I don't know about you, but I am pretty certain that our world loves anti-aging and health and wellness. I don't know anybody that doesn't want to live better, look younger, feel younger. And those are two of the biggest multi-billion dollar industries in the world. And again, Shaklee has both. So, experience teaches you things. And with experience of almost 20 years in the profession, building multiple million-dollar organizations, I've helped thousands of people have success, not only in the business with earning an income, but thousands of people having success with using product. And the more you learn and the better you get, the more picky you become with what you allow yourself to become aligned with. So for me, at this stage in my life and in my career, I am only willing to align myself with the best. And our products, like you heard earlier from Roger, they are clean, they are clinically proven, they are EWG verified, they have rigorous testing. And for me, partnering with Shaklee was not just an option, it was the only option. If you're looking for proven long-term stability, almost 70 years of success in the profession, Shaklee is the largest clinically proven wellness brand in its space. And ideally, when we're looking for a business, we want to choose a business with low risk and high reward. I think it's pretty safe to say that after 70 years, our risk is next to zero, and we have only reward to be able to offer. So, not only that, we've got an unmatched compensation plan that is paying our sellers on the dollar, and that is very, very rare. So, it's a very unique compensation plan that we have. So, if you are here tonight and you are looking for an additional income stream so that you can supplement your existing job, what you're already doing, and just kind of, add some extra breathing room into your budget, or if you are somebody like me looking for a complete profession change, I really, really encourage you to take a closer look at what we have here and that we would really look forward to partnering with you. Sarah, back to you.
So Powerful. Thank you so much, Lisa. And I think it is so important what you said. It's a decision of who we tie our name and network to. And it's not just an opportunity, it's the community that they're joining. And we have all of the systems and support for people to succeed here. And today, I just want to share those of you who are thinking about joining, is this right for you? I want to talk to you about what that can look like. So I'm going to talk to you about kind of next steps getting started. And we do have some great options and great opportunities, by the way, if you join us tonight. So if you have been listening and if you're thinking, gosh, could this be for me? Let's talk about the different ways that you can join. There's two different ways that you can partner with Shaklee and the Age-Free movement. One of them is as a customer. And here's the great news. When you spend $50 or more with your ambassador, we will actually give you membership that is free and free for the lifetime of you remaining a member with us. And this will give you 15% off and flat rate shipping. If you spend $150 or $150 US or more, that shipping becomes free. And we do have some great offers if you decide to join us this month, which we'll share in just a moment. But the best ways to save more on the product, but even earn money on the product, is by sharing your results and your referral link with a friend. As I mentioned earlier, when you join us as an ambassador, we actually pay out the highest percentage-wise overall, and that's a fact. In addition to a highly competitive pay plan that rewards both sellers and builders, we have incredible bonuses, over 92,000, that you can actually earn through our plan. And in addition to that, some incredible incentives and trips as well. So we don't just pay well, you have the ability to get recognized as well. And one of the best ways you can join, you're probably sitting here thinking, gosh, I want to try everything. Who doesn't want to be age-free inside and out that Roger recommended? The best way to do that is through our ambassador business kits, which you can see here, a part of our age-free movement that are on the screen. This is how you get the most products at the greatest savings. And I want you to hear this. These savings are there for you. They are available to you only at the time of enrollment. So make sure if you're joining as an ambassador, you check those out. I want to hone in on the Age-Free Accelerate. That's the bundle in the middle here. And what I love, it tells the story of how we age inside and out. So on the inside, you're getting my favorite, our plant-based protein and our collagen 9 to supplement not only collagen, but also your protein. You're getting our vitalizer, which is part of that landmark health study that shows that the Shaklee population with these supplements were able to not only look, live, and feel younger longer. Our hero product of the Age-Free movement is our Vivix product. And of course, you get to be amongst the first to try our sparkling protein. That's on the inside. On the outside, you get our peptide pens, our ageless wands, which are going to give you an incredible experience of turning back time on the outside as well. If a little bit more doesn't break the bank, then our biggest bundle is going to also include products that are great for stress relief, to helping you sleep better, in addition to have a healthy mind, a sharper mind. What I love, having a background in clinical skincare, is having our youth regimen included in that as well. So again, very well-rounded on how we age inside and out. These bundles are not only going to give you a great savings, but they're going to give you free 2-day shipping, and your ambassador kit is included as well. And this month we do have some great join offers that I want you to just take note of. You can take a little screenshot of, because these offers actually end tonight. So let me just say, if you're thinking about joining, please do not wait. Get back to your ambassador tonight. Like, send them a text to get started and say, I'm ready to join. This, by the way, is one of the greatest value stacks that I've seen since I've been here at Shaklee. When you join us with a purchase of $175 or more, you're going to stack the following offers. And by the way, this is for new members and new ambassadors, okay? As a new member, so that's a customer, that order size is going to give you 15% off, free membership, free shipping, and a free gift. And you can use the code on the screen to choose whether it's collagen, which is collagen 25, or our youth day cream 25. We're going to talk about the other fun value add that's here on the side in just a moment. Remember, joining as an ambassador, you're going to get the built-in savings with the bundle and free 2-day shipping. In addition to that, you can add the code collagen25, day cream 25, one or the other, depending on which freebie you would like, age-free inside or out. We do have an amazing offer that is ending tonight, and I have been told we may be running out of the vanilla collagen sometime soon. So by the way, there is no coupon code required for this one, but just take a picture of the screen so you know right now. We have very limited inventory of vanilla remaining, but you can add that to the cart and it will add on for just $5. Okay. When that runs out next, it'll be our peach trim, but make sure you ask your ambassador more about that product and the details. That's part of our healthy weight program. Friends, I know you want to get your hands on these hot offers, and it is a peach trim and smooth now for $5. Okay, there we go. So make sure you add that to the cart when you check out for just $5. We don't want to keep you on here any longer because we know that you want to go grab those offers before they are gone. Literally, they end tonight, and all of this, as you can see, is while supplies last. So guests, we want to thank you so much for being on. Reach out to the person who invited you on. Get all of your questions answered. We would love to have you join Shaklee and join our ageless movement. With that, I want to thank you so much, Lisa, Roger, for your time and all you shared tonight. And for all of you who gave us your time, we know it's one of the most valuable things. We do hope that you'll join our community. With that, have a great night. God bless, and goodbye, everybody. We'll talk soon.